So we're going to prepare the gluten-free crepes. Here are the ingredients, very easy. It's white rice flour. We're going to use 2 cups. And then we're going to use 2 cups of milk. You can use 2%. In this case, we're using whole milk. It doesn't matter. We're going to put 2 cups of white rice flour, 2 cups of milk, and then 3 eggs, 3 whole eggs in the blender. And then we'll show you how it looks after we blend it all together. Okay, so now we put all those ingredients together in the blender. We blended it. After the first time we blended it, we used our spatula to go around the sides to make sure we didn't have any flour stuck to the walls, and then we blended again. At the end, you want to take a look at the consistency. That's the most important part. So I'm not sure if you can see, but when you go like this, it's a little bit thick, and we want it a little bit thinner than this. So if that happens, just add a little bit of water, just a little bit, and then you mix it. You don't have to use a blender again. Just kind of mix it like this, and then I'll show you the consistency. Now it's a little bit thinner. It's almost like a very thin sauce. See how thin it is? How it drops? And that's what is going to allow us to create really thin crepes. And then we'll show you how to make them next. So here we have a medium size, I think it's 10 inches wide frying pan that's already warmed up here on the stove. And we're going to drizzle a little bit of oil. In this case is canola oil. You just kind of go like this so it spreads everywhere. And then we're going to bring our batter, which we'll already show you here. And we're going to do like 3/4 of our ladle here. And then we're going to go in the middle like this. And then because it's so thin, it's going to allow us to do this. You just spread it all around. Cover all the pan. See how it covers everywhere? And then we know when to flip it. Once we start seeing little dots, we'll show you how it looks when it's ready to flip. It doesn't take that long. And then keep this to medium. Don't do it too high. Okay, so we've been letting this cook for approximately 1 minute. It doesn't take long, so when you do it, just don't walk away. And what you can see, hopefully you can see that you have these dots showing, and then all around you see that it's kind of drying out, and that's the moment when you flip it. So you kind of want to go around a little bit like this, and then you flip it, and then we're going to let the other side cook for another minute. And then we're going to make a few of these, and then we'll show you how it looks at the end. Once you let it cook, you'll notice very easy to slide it off the frying pan, see? And then for sure you know it's cooked. Now if you're just a beginner or you're not too comfortable, you don't know if it's going to be cooked or not, you can always kind of take a peek. Look. See, you turn it, and then you see that the other side has been cooked. And then what you do is just have a plate. What I like to do is just slide it a little bit, and then with my finger kind of hold this and let it out.
Or the spatula, right?
Or with the spatula. Yeah, we can show you now with the spatula.
While the crepes are being made, I'm going to cut up 3 bananas.
So first she's just taking it out. Now she's going to start peeling them.
Now that I peeled the bananas, I'm going to start cutting them.
So, and why are you cutting 3 bananas?
Oh, I'm cutting 3 bananas because we're going to have 3 people are going to eat them, so yeah.
Now I just want to show you really quick what happens sometimes when you have a little bit of the flour that didn't get mixed in. And I really want to show you this because it's not a big deal. The only thing you do is just remove it with your spatula or with a spoon. See? And then no problem, you know, no big deal. So We do our best to mix all the flour in, but sometimes it doesn't go as we want it to, but it has a quick solution.
So now that I cut the bananas, I'm going to pour them into the bowl. Just kind of put them real nicely, and soon the bananas will be ready. Oops.
Now we have our bananas ready to be eaten alongside of the crepes. Now we're just seeing how we're going, and we're pretty much halfway done. Because we go over here. Here's Mamita cooking, but here's the rest of the batter. I'm not sure if you can see, but we're almost done. We started off with a lot, so yeah. So here, Katya has just washed about 4 strawberries per person, and since we have 4 people to feed, we're just making 16 strawberries right here. She just washed them, and so now she's gonna cut the strawberries in half.
We finished frying all the crepes, and I counted them, and there's 14 of them, and the size is the size of the big plate where you would serve any food. And then you have many options, so let me show you really quick. So say this is your plate. You can either use the whole crepe, you can put stuff inside and, you know, fold in half. You can put some stuff here and roll it like this. Or you can do like we do, which is cutting it in quarters and then serving it, dipping it in whatever we want, like the strawberry preserves, strawberries, whatever. So I just want to show how thin this is. How thin this is, like really, really thin. And look how nice and flexible it is. You can literally roll it, do whatever it is, and see, no cracks. So it's very pretty. It looks like the gluten version, but it's not. And then to cut in quarters like we usually do, we just use the pizza cutter. Very easy, like this.
For 4 people.
Yes, like for 4 people. And then once you have them ready, as many as you want per person, you can put this. Then we'll put some of the fruit, a bit of the berries. You can even decorate the plate with it. Some banana slices, and we can just serve with some maple syrup, strawberry preserves. You can just use your imagination and your taste, and there you have them, the gluten-free crepes.
So now Katya's just finished cutting the strawberries, and she just washed about 3 handfuls of blueberries. So she's just gonna like put the strawberries in a bowl, in the same bowl that it came out of, for everyone to just grab by themselves to serve along with the crepes.
Here we have the strawberry preserves. Of course, you can use any flavor you want. And then we typically what we do is each person grabs how much they want to eat it with. So, but just to give you some ideas how to serve it. And we have maple syrup. Just put it to the side. And then how we usually eat is just we grab 1 piece, we roll it, we dip it in the maple syrup, strawberry preserves, or you can grab a spoon, put a little bit of this inside, and then you roll it, or I put the banana inside and roll it. You can add some whipped cream on top, Nutella. The possibilities are endless. So I hope you enjoy the recipe. It took only 30 minutes to do from beginning to end, from scratch, everything we showed you. And we're actually having it for dinner tonight. You can have it for lunch, dinner, breakfast, anytime you want. Enjoy.